Service learning is a pedagogy in which you take the academic content of a course and you apply that content to a real-world problem and work with and collaborate with a community organization.
Especially as a public liberal arts institution, we have a commitment, an obligation to the public to give back to the community in some sense. So I think we are not doing our job correctly, or we're not doing our full job if we stay ensconced in this, the stereotype of the ivory tower.
We always felt like students needed to be out in the community, outside of the classroom, probably because I myself always enjoyed applying what I was learning to the world and serving some greater purpose than just getting a grade in a class. And so for me, it's by far the most satisfying part of my job.
So my name is Carla Gardner. I'm the Director of Operations for Bounty and Soul. So we have service learning students who help to translate recipes and curriculum into Spanish for our markets. We have volunteers and service learning students who help at our weekly health and wellness lessons. They're on the front lines at our markets, helping to distribute food, helping to carry boxes, really just kind of being in a encouraging and friendly face to greet people.
As I continue to move forward in this field of work that I like, that involves helping improve my community and speaking Spanish, I'm definitely more equipped with experience to do both of those things.
If you can be open to the experience, you will learn something. Right? You'll learn something about yourself, you'll learn something about your community, you'll hopefully make ties between the academics that you're learning in the classroom, and it might take you somewhere that you didn't expect to go.
My name is Roy Harris, and I'm a resident of the neighborhood that we're in right now, which is we affectionately call the South Side neighborhood. Even though gentrification is knocking on its door, and will knock on its door. I guess what we have to figure out is how do we fit in and all of this stuff. And this garden is a good example where we have students from UNC here today and doing their thing, and some of them are freshmen, so I'm talking to them and saying, come back. Number one, come down off the hill over at UNC, come to the neighborhoods, figure out where you got your education and all of that, so that you can always have a connection to this area. It makes it easier for you to come back later on.
I was never really an outdoorsy type before I got to Asheville. I was more like the inner city girl, but now that I'm here, I feel so much more like connected to nature, and I've learned to appreciate all the fresh food that they have here in Asheville to offer.
It opens up my mind to the community and just brings a little bit of awareness about the food deserts here and how this organization is very helpful towards that.
So this is a way that in my new home in Asheville I can find ways to get involved since I really didn't know the place well and I couldn't really do that myself. So this class has really opened a lot of opportunities for me.
Service learning is not about volunteering, it's about long-term relationships in and with community co-educators. And that means that we need to get in the midst of what's going on there, and that it becomes, as much as we become part of the community becomes part of us.
Seeing and talking to people and seeing real world problems, I think that's really helpful and it will help you.
Yeah, for our major, this is where the rubber meets the road. And all the stuff we learned in school, finally start applying it here.